Software engineers, programmers, coders, welcome back. So in this video we will just continue from like where we left off in the uppercase and lowercase printing the alphabet. So in this video we'll be printing the lowercase, then we append the uppercase alphabet. So you're going to put A to Z in lowercase and A to Z in uppercase, then you're going to append them. So in the previous video we just printed out the lowercase and followed by a new line, but this one is going to be lowercase appended to uppercase, then a new line below. So to get into that, you need to include the libraries that need to enable the program to work. So there's the C type.h, includes functions for character handling, which we're gonna use. Then we've got the standard input output, so enables the printf and putchar to print to the console, which is something that occurs in majority of the C programs that we're developing right now. Then in this one, we still use the int main function, which it calls all the functions in it. So we're just going to use one function, it is the main function. So yeah, then looping through the lowercase letters. So in the previous video we looped through the lowercase letters, which was fairly easy. So in this one we used the for loop. Use the for loop, then we initialized letter, then we use the for loop to iterate through that through A to Z, and we make sure it's lowercase. So using the to lower, so the to lower comes from the C type.h. So that's an inbuilt function that we call to enable it to enable all the letters that you're going to print to be in lowercase. Then we use the putchar to output the alphabet from after it's been converted to lower everything. Then because we want to append the lowercase alphabet to the uppercase alphabet, what you do is we'll put an if statement in there. So if letter is equals to Z, which is lowercase, we will create a variable, create a variable letter in it. Not even create a variable, but it's we're going to start the uppercase alphabet using a capital A immediately after the Z. Then we use a for loop to iterate through until the capital letter Z, then auto increment, then you print out the letter, then you're going to use a break statement on that. So given that given like that sequence, you're supposed to get A to Z in lowercase, then A to Z in uppercase. The part that was kind of confusing, especially when it came to just developing this algorithm, is knowing how to join like both to be in a single string and making sure that the small case Z and uppercase A are connected on the same line. So to do that, instead of like separating like the loops, we just what I decided to do was create an if statement which I had the condition to show that it has to be a Z that is at the end. Then we initialize letter to uppercase A, then we use a for loop to do the same thing that we did for the lowercase, but in this case you don't have to use a to lower. It's going to print the uppercase. You're just going to print the uppercase because, as you can see, we initialized a capital A and a Z in caps. So it just joined everything and it yielded that result, and also followed by a new line. So it was kind of confusing at that when I looked at it, but as I was able to just test it a few times, I was able to understand like how it works. So this is just a simple way to do it, and I just used the main function because it's just a simple algorithm. I didn't need to modularize everything, but it got the job done at the end. So if you guys like the video, make sure to leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think. So this is how to how to create a program that prints the alphabet in lowercase, then in uppercase, then followed by a new line. So yeah, man, I'm out. Happy coding.